from Local 3 Sports. This is Friday Night Football with Ben Bobick, Samantha Casano, and Greg Glover.
Friday Night Football is brought to you by Food City. Nobody does food like Food City. And Sonic. Sonic.
And now, Friday Night Football.
Welcome into your favorite TV show. The goal tonight for teams in Tennessee is simple. Win or play basketball. You fought through adversity just for a chance. Just for one more Friday night with everything on the line. For some, it could be the last time they play football in their life. It could be their last chance of getting their hands on a gold ball. Playoffs. We're talking playoffs. Let's get it going with our game of the week.
It's time for the Friday Night Football Game of the Week, sponsored by Warren & Griffin, your local five-star law firm, supporting high school football for decades in Chattanooga and North Georgia.
For the first time since 1997, the Tyner Rams reached the mountaintop in 2022. It's one thing to get there, it's another to stay there. The Sequatchie County Indians haven't won a playoff game since 2018. They sure don't want to wait around another season. Sports reporter Samantha Casano joins us live from Dunlap, where she had a front row seat to one of the two games in the first round featuring a pair of area teams. Samantha, how did it all shake out?
Hey Ben, yeah, my heart is still racing from the insanity that was this game that wrapped up just, 25 minutes ago. This was so back and forth, down to the wire to the final few seconds, but ultimately only one team could come out on top.
Sequatchie County welcoming in Tyner for this 3A first-round matchup. It's the Ram train that gets rolling early. Opening drive for Tyner, Jamari Ballard runs it in. The QB keeper puts the Rams up 6-zip. Takes a few minutes, but the Indians respond with back-to-back scoring drives. First, it's Sam Evans who connects with Kason Hicks. The extra point is no good, so we're tied up at 6. A fumble recovery puts Sequatchie in great position, and they capitalize. Start of the second quarter, Evans sends a pass to Braylon Long, who finishes it off. The Indians able to take their first lead of the night. The Rams answer back with who else but Jamari Ballard. The scoring machine gets Tyner back within a point. But don't worry, we've still got some scoring left in the half. Just over 3.5 minutes left in the quarter. Evans drops a beauty to Jackson Tate. The 40-yard touchdown puts the Indians back in front by a score. But we're all tied up at 20 again at the break. Evans hands the ball off to Kason Hicks in the third quarter, who has his second touchdown of the night. The Indians win their first playoff game in 5 years. Final 30-26.
I'm so proud of everybody, man. We've worked so hard since January, February. It's been the whole team thing. It's not one guy. Everybody's had a big moment in a big time. And we're just such a great team, and I love all these players, man. I'm so proud of everybody, all the coaches, everybody.
So third time is the charm for these Indians. They will now head to Meigs County to face the undefeated Tigers. For now, live at Sequatchie County High School in Dunlap, Samantha Casano, Local 3 Sports.
Gotta love it for the Tribe. When the Hickson Wildcats beat Loudon on the road, the response, wait, Hickson? When the Hickson Wildcats went on a 6-game winning streak, the response, wait, Hickson? And when the Hickson Wildcats earned a home playoff game for the first time since 2016, the response, you know what? No, yes, that Hickson. AC/DC blaring over the speakers. The Wildcats back in black as they host Stone Memorial in 4A first-round action. The Panthers, they didn't come all this way for nothing, though. A 95-yard drive on their first possession, capped by this Chris Osmond touchdown pass to Chris Hanna. Stone Memorial up 7-0. Then disaster appears to ensue for Hickson. QB Chase Barnard goes down hard. Ball is loose, intercepted by the Panthers. And they're going to take this back deep into Wildcats territory. On the doorstep, easy money for this Stone Memorial team. Osmond working it. Finds Maddox Oquendo for another score. Panthers all over Hickson early 13-0, but cue the Slim Shady, because guess who's back? Even after a 2-week absence, Hickson is still cuckoo for Coco. Coco Kendricks in his first game since October 6th, finds the end zone, but that early deficit is what did Hickson in. Stone Memorial ends a great Wildcat season with a 34-14 win on the road. And just down the road at Tom Weathersfield, the Red Bank Lions host the Gab County in some more 4A first-round action. Lions up 7-0 late in the first. Tigers going for the first field goal here, but check out Caden Lovelace on the edge. That kid's the quarterback out there blocking field goals. Now he's driving his team down the field. Heavy dose of the run game. Oliver Merritt going to be bottled up. Oh, no, he isn't. Oliver says, please, sir, may I have some more? How about a touchdown from the big man to extend that Red Bank lead to 2 scores? DeKalb County was moving it a bit, but with this Lions defense, you can run, but you cannot hide. Swarm tackling for a sack. Red Bank's defense at its finest. That's a goose egg. Lions football at its finest. They win 30-0 to advance to the second round of the 4A bracket. Undefeated Boyd Buchanan hosting Good Pasture. The Buccaneer all jazzed up with world-famous BBS cheerleaders rocking the house for a home playoff game. And so was their team. Houston Hicks, man, this kid can sling it. Drops it in a bucket to who else? His favorite deep threat, Jaden Moore. These two on deep balls. Magic. Boyd Buchanan taking it to the ground now under the sea or on the gridiron. Sebastian is better. I think he prefers the end zone, though. Number 3, fired up for the score. More Hicks slinging it now. It's just fun to watch. Now this, it was a tad behind Hudson Womack. We're just nitpicking, though. Buck starting to roll another touchdown there. How about a little Wildcat? David Green says, come and get this one, Cougars. Green finds Green. That is pay dirt. Boyd Buchanan, never a doubt, as they win 49-20, and they're off to the quarterfinals and another home game next week. Let's go to the scoreboard for the first time tonight. South Pittsburgh rolls. They're moving on. Clay County over Sale Creek. Gordonsville by 1 over Chattanooga Prep. Way to fight Sentinels. Hampton ends Polk County season. There's a winner. Bledsoe County wins at home over South Green. McMinn Central wins at home as well by 3 over Watertown. Giles County shuts out Brainerd. Upperman over East Ridge. Oak Ridge over East Hamilton. Clinton beats McMinn County and Athens. Wow, Lenore City over Ray County. Walker Valley could have scored a little bit more points, huh? 74-33 over Campbell County.
Here's your pick for the Friday Night Football Play of the Week, brought to you by Center for Sports Medicine. We keep players in the game.
Some of our best football memories are playing in the backyard with friends and family. Well, LFO's Darian Keefe brought that to life last week. He ran all over Catoosa County to find Tamoris Johnson, who makes a great catch for a Warriors touchdown. A well-deserved Week 11 Play of the Week honor. We mentioned earlier a pair of playoff games featuring 2 area teams. We showed you one, time to show you the other. Plus, we're going to Marion County. Yes, you heard me right, Marion County faithful. We showed up. More Friday Night Football after the break.
Cheer on with the Friday Night Football Cheerleaders of the Week.
After another perfect regular season, a good portion of the playoffs will run through Jewel Field in Decatur. However, with some new opponents, and how often do we see Grundy County on this show? The Jackets have quite the tall task against the mighty Meigs County Tigers. Another big game at Jewel Field, new season, same story, even with the fans. They're flexing on, but hold up here now. Grundy County on the doorstep, and hold up now. The Jackets take the early lead. Skylar Hopkins on the tutter, and it's 8-0 Grundy after a 2-point conversion. The Tigers don't even blink an eye. They give this to our boy Tough Ricker, and Ricker is doing what he does best, tough running. Get a load of this. It's being tackled. He laterals it back. And 14, gonna go all the way for the score. Are you kidding me? Decatur Magic at its finest. Now it's back to the Ethan Meadows show. Number 7 is something to see, man. The keeper, and he just makes Jewel Field his playground. Weaving, running all over the Jackets. Ethan Meadows to the house. What a touchdown. And he, after he finishes this touchdown, has a message for those that didn't nominate him for Mr. Football right here. Wait a second. Wait.
Nominated me! Should have nominated me!
Hey, man, I put my vote in. I'll clear mine in. That kid is dang good. Then Meigs County just starts to roll now. Bryson Hefner scores. It was never a doubt. We're showing Meigs County a whole lot of love tonight, as we often do. 11-0, moving on. Winners tonight, 50-8 over Grundy County. Let's show some love to Marion County. Finally, huh? Look at this throw right in the bucket to Sam Pickett. And Pickett is it. Look at number 4, Shake and Bake. You're nuts if you think you're stopping him from scoring. Easy money for 6. How about some defense now? Westmoreland going to drop back here, chucking one up. And I don't know if Braden Abney plays baseball, but he certainly should. Camping under that fly ball is natural as he gets a good return on it too, right around midfield. Marion County going to go back to the ground here. They gave us the numero uno, E.J. Wilson, and E.J., well, he's long gone. Get that train whistle going. It was a hard-fought game tonight for the Warriors. But all that matters is you win, and they did, 21-7, and they're 11-0 and moving on to the 2A second round. Just down Highway 28 to Whitwell, Tennessee. Check out the Tigers, man. Black and red on tonight, hosting Red Boiling Springs in 1A first-round action. Whitwell getting things going on the ground. Tyrion Mordecai running wild, and I mean wild. So wild, he just runs his own guy over. Hey, man, you're either with me or in my way. Nothing to stop him from pay dirt. Tigers on top. Now, check out this extra point attempt. It's a fake, and instead of passing like normal, Mordecai basketball passes. It's defending McDougal. Slow it down for you. I mean, it's near spiral on a chest pass. We say winner play basketball, or maybe you could do both, says Tyrion Mordecai. Tigers using all sorts of misdirection, even fools our cameras. Where Wyatt Davis is just so fast we can't see him. Whitwell building a nice 15-0 lead. How about just a little more from Davis? Whitwell Wyatt running all over the Bulldogs. Consider these Red Boiling Springs lukewarm at best. Tigers win with ease, 55-12 to advance to the second round of the 1A playoffs. Back to the scoreboards we go. Jefferson County ends a great first season under Coach Tygard there. Bradley Central sets up a big one with Maryville next week at home. Davidson Academy over CCS. Franklin Road Academy over Silverdale, and that should wrap up our playoffs. So let's get to Georgia. Final week of the regular season. Daresville beats Koala Creek. Dade County over Armurchie. Gordon Central 7-point winners over Murray County. And we got Central 1-point winners over Heritage. Hard fought by the Generals. Lafayette 21-0 over Ridgeland. Bremen shuts out LFO.
Catch all of the fun on Fan Cam, sponsored by Arby's. We have the meats.
It's time for the Friday Night Football Band of the Week with Greg Glover, sponsored by Armor Exteriors, your locally owned, not locally franchised exterior remodeling experts.
The South Pittsburgh Band is growing. They may need 2 buses to go on the road next year and some new uniforms. That's great news in the high school band world. We sure enjoyed them in the stand, so here they are, the Pirate Band from South Pittsburgh, your Band of the Week.
Alrighty, now let's get into some Georgia football. It's been 20 years since the Tryon Bulldogs have won a region title. It's been 49 years since they last turned in a perfect regular season. Both on the line tonight as they host Darlington in their regular season finale. Not a soul home in Tryon tonight. Dogs with the ball, and you already know who's getting it. Toby freaking Maddox. Look at this cat. He can't be stopped. Like, you can't even tackle him. Goodbye, Toby. It's been nice. Hope you find your paradise. He does. Touchdown, Tryon after a Darlington score. Look, they're not even handing it off to him anymore. They're just snapping it to him now. Maddox again returns to his home. That is the end zone. Trying to pull away, make this a special night. Tigers QB in all sorts of trouble. Where chucks it, well, you're going to chuck it to the wrong guy. And we got a big man pick. Number 61, Kobe Evans, on the biggest night of his life, comes away with an interception. Big-time plays in big-time moments. Sets his offense up on the doorstep. It's Cade Smith on a beautiful pass to Logan Stokes. Shut the town down. Fire off the sirens. The Tryon Bulldogs are region champions and undefeated as they defeat Darlington 42-14. What a fun night for Tryon. Gordon Lee hosting Ringgold, big-time playoff implications. Winner gets in, then there's a bunch of math involved. We'll skip the math, go right to the football, just like the Trojans defense does here. What a play, right in the arms of Landon Norton, and Norton gonna scoop and score. What a jump start for the home team with a defensive TD. So if you're Ringgold, it's how you respond here, right? And they call in Special Agent Zero. Gashawn Taylor in space is like the sun going down on Sunset Rock. Absolutely beautiful. Tigers tied up with a tutter. How about some more Ringgold TDs? This time it's Haddon Freeze on the 4th down at the doorstep to give the Tigers the lead. Gordon Lee was struggling with ball security tonight. This one's going to get loose, and it goes all over the place, and I mean all over the place. Doinks off helmet, doink, Finally, Zach Strawbridge comes away with it for Ringgold, and on the doorstep again, no need to overthink it. Freeze in, gonna get in for another score. Ringgold says we'll see you in the playoffs. Tigers win 21-7 on the road. I believe that's the right score this week, Coach. Well, good for us too, huh? Let's get back to the full screens one last time. Cedartown beats Northwest Whitfield. North Murray loses the region title game there. Sonoraville 77-0 over Southeast Whitfield. Fort Payne by 7 over Cherokee County. Pisgah over North Jackson. Douglas over North Sand Mountain in Alabama. And we got the playoffs in North Carolina. Oh, not that. It's still Alabama. Scottsboro over Decatur. And yesterday, Fife beat Sylvania. Now let's get to those playoff scores in North Carolina. Thomasville over Andrews. Starmount over Cherokee. Come on, we got to get a winner here. There it is. Hayesville shuts out Christ the King. And Murphy beats Polk County. Well, there you have it. Some seasons have to come to a close, some one step closer to the ultimate prize. Next week, Georgia and Alabama will jump into the fire that is playoff football, which means this show only gets better. We only have 2 left this season. We got to end strong. Make sure you tell a friend to watch this show online at local3news.com or inside our app. Watch yourself, boys and girls. Have a lovely, lovely day.
Friday Night Football is brought to you by Food City and Sonic Drive-In. We thank the Chattanooga area Arby's for feeding our Friday Night Football team. Arby's, we have the meats.